Yes, unfortunately, Hideo Itami was not able to wrestle at NXT Unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
At
But
least,
speaking of that, we'll go right into it.
yes. So things are gonna get out of control, and you can't even stop it. So here we go, NXT Unstoppable.
So NXT Unstoppable. The first match was supposed to be the triple threat, but as you said, Hideo Itami got hurt.
So it was Tyler Breeze versus Adam Rose.
No, Tyler Breeze versus Finn Balor, and then with Finn Balor, we of course get the entrance.
The face paint, so it's nothing new.
Yeah. Well, no, but it's like he doesn't do it often. He does it when it's a big special match.
Yes. What is his usual entry? He just walks out
pretty
there?
It's pretty much every takeover he fights in, he puts on the war paint. But still, it's just it's not like saying, oh, it's the same old stuff. Like, but this one, you see
it was a little bit different.
You see it over and over, and it's one of those things where it's like, man, it's still awesome. Like, yeah, there are things where it's the same old stuff, and it's over and over constantly, and you're like, that's enough. But then there's things like this, and you're like, oh my god, keep doing this. I don't care if this gets old. Because it's just that awesome. So, anyways, for the Finn Balor Tyler Breeze match, it was definitely a good way to kick off the show. It was a good match. Finn Balor would get the win, and he's once again #1 contender.
And until he gets destroyed by Kevin Owens, but
we will see. We will see. What was next?
A Divas match?
Yeah. It was Dana Brooke and Emma facing off against Charlotte and Bayley.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm about to take a piss break because do this match. Whoa. Is this the first time in NXT?
Wait.
Yeah. Stay right here.
No, I'd have been like Divas. If it was definitely at NXT, I'd be like, hey, dude, where are you going? I'd be like,
I gotta take a piss
break. I'd be like, in an NXT Divas match.
Is this your first time being here? You would have to ask him that too.
No, I wouldn't say that because it'd be my first time too at an NXT event.
But you've seen the matches though. If you said this is your first time seeing a Divas match in NXT, he says yes. Then what are you doing? Get over here! You gotta see this match.
Just be like, then how do you know they suck? Get over here right now.
Yeah.
Or else we're gonna fight.
Yeah. Or at least I'll record the match and I'll show you afterwards.
So, this match was good, of course.
It was who was in the match?
It was Dana Brooke and Emma versus Bayley and Charlotte. And Bayley and Charlotte came out with the win.
Yay.
And yeah, it was a good match. I don't doubt either one of those women.
Any of them.
Yeah.
Well, you got blue pants.
And black shorts. Then we get Rhino versus Baron Corbin.
Rhino wins!
No, Baron Corbin got the victory just like I predicted. Because, Rhino's there to put over the young guys,
Goldberg.
Yeah, but, wasn't that short of a match. I mean, I think Baron Corbin could do much more because all he did pretty much was punching and kicking and not too much of body slams.
Not much wrestling.
Yeah, because this is the name of the game. This is wrestling. This isn't fighting. This isn't UFC where you're punching and kicking all the time.
Wait.
Or boxing where you're just punching.
Wait, what's his finisher?
It's that's the only move he does. His finisher. It's called End of Days.
What does he do?
It's just like where the guy's like right here, like chest first, right here.
Oh, like pick him up. belly to belly position.
Not really. It's just like he's like right on your shoulder. You catch him.
Yeah.
You have him turn over on his head there, and then full force bring it back face first.
Oh wait, you mean like a gut wrench, and then you'll fling him right back? Like,
no, it's just like
let me pull it up again.
Yeah, just search it.
End of Days.
It's a visual thing. I can't.
It's one of those things that's hard to explain.
Yeah.
The tombstone you can easily explain because I just got you in a.
So then we get the tag team title match, NXT tag title match between Enzo and Big Cass versus Wesley Blake and Buddy Murphy. It looked like Enzo and Cass were going for the win until Alexa Bliss turned heel and attacked Carmella and Enzo and Cass, having Wesley Blake and Buddy Murphy beat them and retain the championships. I was really surprised that they turned Alexa Bliss heel.
Whoa, let me say that again. Okay, not bad. It's powerful. It's deadly, but not too deadly.
Yeah, so for the tag titles, I was pretty surprised that they turned Alexa Bliss heel in this and have them team up with Wesley Blake and Buddy Murphy. But I guess I'll take it for what it's worth, because I guess they're gonna do some more with this rivalry. What it looks like, so
we'll see how things go from there.
Yeah, I guess if you want to continue the rivalry from there, I guess that's fine. I'll be down with that. Then we get Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch for the NXT Women's Championship, and oh man, great match, great stuff. I'll give it that. Those two women, they know how to put on a great match. And Sasha Banks came out with the victory. Both divas did a great job in this match. Just the pace and the moves that they were doing in this match were great. The submission moves and a lot of in-ring psychology with this too. Like most of the time, Sasha Banks was working on Becky Lynch's arm and was really focusing on that. You don't see that nowadays, where a heel is working on the person's body part for most of the match.
Right.
And showing
that's
them,
interesting.
Showing them, their weakness and kind of giving the audience the belief that maybe the babyface can't go on because of the injured arm or injured leg.
Wait, Mike. By the way, Mike, do you still listening to Jericho's podcast right now?
Yeah, I haven't listened to it in a while, but I still listen.
Well, guess who his next guest is?
I know one of his guests was Finn Balor.
Oh, yeah. He's doing Finn Balor right now.
Yeah, I didn't listen to that yet, but I'll listen to that.
Wait, he did him before? Okay, then it's part 2 then.
No, he did it, I think, last Wednesday. Then we get the main event, Kevin Owens versus
Sami Zayn.
The match ended in a no contest because both of them were just brawling all over the place. And then it ended with Kevin Owens powerbombing Sami Zayn once again on the in-ring apron. And then ended with the doctors coming in and checking on Sami Zayn. I was surprised. I guess this is a good way to end it because Sami Zayn is going on to the main roster soon, and I guess they want to bring him. They want to bring him strong. Is what I'm guessing. And then Kevin Owens was going to hit Sami Zayn with a steel chair, but then we get to save him was the arrival of Samoa Joe.
Yeah, people were marking out for that. Like, oh boy, Samoa Joe versus Kevin Owens. Who's gonna win that match? Samoa Joe.
It was like, for me, it was like Sting, arriving at Survivor Series. It was such a bizarre moment because I never
expected,
not expected, but like I never
thought this would happen.
I can never picture in my head Samoa Joe at NXT and in WWE now. I mean, obviously we've heard rumors that he was in talks with WWE,
but then he did not. But then he decided not to go, and then he's here now.
But then he was in Ring of Honor for a little while. He had a match with Jay Briscoe for the championship at Supercard of Honor.
Supercard of Honor.
That's one of their big pay-per-views.
I'm surprised that's even called. That's the name, Supercard of Honor.
Yeah. They faced for the Ring of Honor Championship. Jay Briscoe won that match, and I guess after that, Samoa Joe was like, "All right, goodbye," and then went and signed a contract with WWE. But I'm definitely psyched for a Samoa Joe Kevin Owens rivalry for the NXT belt.
The only person that seems legit enough to beat Kevin Owens.
And somewhat of the same kind of size, same size as almost the same size as Kevin Owens. I don't know if they're the exact same size, but they're at least in that weight class.
I wonder who has more experience, Joe or Owens.
Oh wow, I don't even know. They probably have the same amount of experience.
Oh, he's 31.
Okay. Owens?
Yes, you said he was 34, but you
I didn't say 34. I think I said
well, you were close.
I said he was probably in his early 30s or mid or late 20s.
And Sami Zayn is 30 years old. Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who's Prince Devitt?
That's Finn Balor. Prince Devitt was his independent wrestling name.
Wait, when did he drop the name?
He dropped it when he went to WWE.
Okay.
He went to NXT.
Alright, okay, moving on now.
So NXT Takeover Unstoppable was another great NXT show. The Divas Championship match, the Women's Championship match was off the charts. Yet again, another amazing performance by Sasha Banks.
Wow,
and
he's
Becky
36.
Lynch.
I thought he was a little bit older than that, but no, he's fine.
Yeah, another great performance by Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, I thought was great too. Just the way those guys just really brought it. And Sami Zayn dominated most of the match too. It was like his way of getting payback and somewhat ending this rivalry. So Owens could go on to Samoa Joe, or I guess in this case Neville, since he's the now new number one contender.
Samoa Joe's wrestled as long as Kevin Owens.
Yep.
Wait, you knew that?
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Wow. Oh, okay, fine.
So
this should be a good match then.
Yeah.
No, what, 5-star spectacular match?
It could be a 5-star. Those guys are capable.
Yeah.
They're two very capable competitors.
Well, I can see after Finn Balor faces Kevin Owens, he's gonna be the next contender.
Who, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gotta be. After that, you can't have him not have a match with Kevin Owens.
For the title, nonetheless.
Yeah, and for the championship. And just in general.
Wait. No. Well, then again, that would not be a bad idea.
What?
We're going to have Kevin Owens, when it's Kevin Owens versus Joe, Joe wins the title, and then Kevin Owens moves to Raw.
Maybe, if Joe, if that's what the plan is. Because, Kevin Owens pretty much already made his Raw debut.
So you're kind of hinting that he'll be here, so.
Yeah. And he's facing Cena at Elimination Chamber.
So, yeah. But unless that's just a one-time...
I don't know. I think it's too early for Kevin Owens.
I know, but still, why would you do this now? If you're gonna...
Because I guess, I don't know, they must, WWE must really love Owens. I'll tell you. They must really believe in the guy. I wouldn't doubt it too. I've seen his independent work. I've seen him in Ring of Honor as Kevin Steen. He's been great. Like at first I saw him and I was like, how is this guy good? How is this guy that good? As people say. Then I looked at his Ring of Honor matches and I was like, oh wow, for a big guy, this guy could go. This guy is good.
He's somewhat like the reincarnation of Bam Bam Bigelow or Vader.
Maybe. Well, and he likes that generation too, of the new generation. His favorite wrestler is Owen Hart, hence why he has the name Owens. His name was Kevin Steen in Ring of Honor and on the independent scene. So and he chose Owens because to drop Steen because that Owen Hart was his favorite wrestler.
So I'm paying tribute by having that name.
Mm-hmm.